goodbye to even more of our friends. I can't remember how many times we've had to do this in the past 4 years, but it never gets easier. When I decided to become a medic and study under Dr. Michael, I was hoping to help more people. But there's still so many I couldn't save. There's a lot I can do in the shelter. But once we step outside, we have to guard against our own kind too. Former gangsters, criminals, and mercenaries. We've lost a lot of good people to them. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought this up. Life is hard for everyone. I shouldn't let this negativity get to me.
No worries, Sherry. We all have those moments. If talking about it helps, then I'm happy to share some of your burden.
Thanks for saying that. I feel better already. I applied for access to the shelter's radio station for you yesterday. You just need to talk to our communications specialist, Matilda, to get on the channel.
Are you the survivor from the Lost City? You made it! I'm glad I kept calling on the radio yesterday. Before I add you to the channel, let me tell you about the Ravens. What would you like to know? This place used to be one of the temporary rescue camps. Kane, Catherine, and Dr. Michael were all serving here. When the disaster broke out 4 years ago, they lost communication with the headquarters, but refugees kept coming in. So Kane led the refugees and soldiers to build this place into a shelter. I was one of the refugees. If they didn't take me in, I would have been wolf meat a long time ago. At first, things were really tough. We were always short of food, medicine, and weapons. And we had to fend off all those things out there. But we pulled through. We managed to expand the shelter to the size it is today. We even have a stable power supply and tap water. The shelter, founded by Kane, started off as the Raven Squad. The members were Sherry, Catherine, Roman, Tang, and Yevgeny. But Yevgeny went missing during a mission. He looked scary, but he was actually very kind. Anyway, maybe Kane will tell you more. I don't know why, but I've got a feeling he thinks pretty highly of you. By the way, don't forget to tune in on the radio. The set's right there on the table. Be sure to say hi to everyone when you're connected.
It's been 4 years since the disaster hit. I'd expected things to calm down by now, but as you can see, the world is still going through radical changes. Those crooks and bandits out there have also acquired more firepower and fortified their bases. All these things are pointing to a new crisis. The Ravens need people we can rely on, more more than ever. From the very bottom of my heart, I hope that you will join the Raven Squad and become one of us. That's great. Again, I get that this must feel very sudden, but we really need you. The survivors here at the Raven Shelter... No, actually, we're hanging by a thread. If we're not cautious, the consequences will be unthinkable. We don't want to become thugs and murderers, but we have no intention of losing our home either. So we and all the survivors have to work together and form a strong alliance. This is the only way to protect ourselves and give everyone a chance to live. But trust is a luxury in the world today. I'm sure you've experienced that. No one wants to trust anyone other than themselves. An alliance? It's almost laughable. So we have to prove it with what we do, whatever the cost might be. We're fighting for the future of the entire human race. I just received a distress call from Redwoods. They're under siege by zombies. If we come to their aid, they'll be willing to strengthen the bond between us and consider forming an alliance. I hope you'll be willing to protect Sherry and assist the Redwoods outpost with her. There's still some time before you have to move out. You can go talk to Catherine. She's our tactical expert. She'll be able to give you some pointers. Welcome to the Ravens. I look forward to good news from you.
I'm Catherine, former Rescue Squad Lieutenant. Currently in charge of the shelter's defense and tactical operations.
I heard about what you did in the junkyard, so I trust that you know your firearms. But since you're new to the Ravens, I think that there are some other things you should know.
Besides Raven, there are a number of smaller shelters scattered across the continent, and we call them outposts. Like the Redwood outpost that you're going to. All the outposts are expanding and developing, so you can get all kinds of missions from them. But the more lucrative missions, such as clearing a nearby zombie lair, will only be available after you earn an outpost's trust. Well, that's probably enough information. You can also get ammo and food supplies from the goods merchant and Linda. Monitor your supplies through the survival gauge.
Catherine's right. Danger is everywhere. I have to be prepared.
Once outside, welcome, buddy. Hi, I'm Clint, your friendly neighborhood merchant. If you need supplies, I'm your guy. Let me guess. You're new to the shelter, right? It's your lucky day. We have great deals today.
enough ammo. Still need food and water.
Welcome, welcome, our new friend. These supplies are for you, free of charge.
Looks like you're ready. Sherry's waiting for you at the hangar. Looking forward to your safe return. Remember, hope always survives.
Dr. Michael left for the Redwood Outpost at dawn. I heard things are bad there. Let's move out as soon as we can. Before we get to Redwoods, let me tell you more about the place. They often have missions posted. I'm sure you'll cross paths with them again in the future. Redwood Outpost used to be a wood processing plant near the logging camp. After the disaster broke out, the workers who survived came together and built a fortified outpost using the timber available. The Redwood folks are skilled builders and woodworkers. They make sturdy defensive walls and building materials, which are essential resources to the Raven shelter, as well as the key to defending against zombies. Sure about this operation. The outpost had been under siege before. But zombies in this situation sounds definitely more serious this time.
It's the Raven's chopper! We have backup! Still fight? The gate's about to be breached. We need backup.
Finally here. Where's everybody else? Kane has gone mad. Or you're out of your mind. Here, take this decoy bomb. Use it to attract the ordinary zombies.
zombies are coming. Backup. We need backup.
Thanks for everything you did for us. We've decided to gift you the homestead on the north side of the outpost. It's a new area that we're expanding to. It's close to the river and has lots of animals and plants. Zombie, we all want you to have it. Please.
Sherry speaking. I'm at the homestead. You can build your own safe house here. Come and meet me.
Looks like Redwood Outpost wanted to build a new residential zone here. But I wonder how long it will take them to recover this time. There's still a lot of wood and equipment, so we might be able to make something. It's getting dark, but we're only halfway done. The treehouse was once a lookout. It should still be functional. For our safety, we'd better spend the night in the treehouse. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It even comes with a shower! This is a lot better than I imagined. Those redwood loggers are really something. Can you cook? Nelson said there are some ingredients we can use for dinner. It doesn't sound like much, but I think you're just being modest. Anyway, you're in charge of dinner. That was delicious. You're a better cook than Kane and Roman combined. That was great. It reminds me of home cooking, like when I was on vacation with my family. Anyway, since we're not in a safe zone, we'll take turns on guard duty. You sleep first. I'm not just some girl next door. I'm a member of the Raven Squad. Come get me in 4 hours.
Time to take over for Sherry. Finally, a good night's sleep. Up and at 'em.
There's nobody near. The wind's all that I can hear. I feel like I am invisible and nobody cares. But if you say that it's a dream and I can't do anything, and I will never ever reach it, then I'll make you believe. There's no way you can trap me somewhere I shouldn't be. Oh, I'll find my way to leave. When the world's falling apart, I'll be the shooting star, brightens up your heart. No, we're hurting, but the light and hope, they still are out there for us, though they might seem to be far. I'll always be near when you need to dry your tears. Oh, I'm here.
Did I wake you up? Sorry. I have a habit of singing when I'm on guard duty, especially when I'm in a bad mood. Did you know? I used to love singing. I've even put out an album before. Back now, I believe this heals a little better. I hope that one day I can heal everyone with music again. I'm sure that day will come. All right, I'd better go to sleep. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Nice day out, huh? Anything unusual last night?
It was very quiet, but I was hungry.
There's not much left in the treehouse, so we're on our own. Here's a grill I found at the homestead this morning, and some ingredients as well. Use these for now. We'll be able to cook at the homestead then. No need to go to the treehouse anymore.
Hey, it's Nelson from the Redwood Outpost. How's the safe house coming along? I asked a few loggers to bring you some equipment. You might find it handy.
It's getting dark soon. There could be a zombie attack anytime. We have to prepare our defense. There should be a workbench in the crates the Redwoods delivered. We can make new weapons with it.
weapon with these materials?
The clock is ticking. We need to make ammo for our new weapons. And I imagine you can use this.
Thanks, Sherry. You've been super helpful.
This is Nelson. Get your ass back to the Redwood Outpost. Zombies are attacking.
I gotta go.
Good thing you were here. No deaths or injuries at the outpost. But our defenses took a bad hit. Not to mention those who were wounded at the logging camp. We've got to rebuild the Redwood Outpost. Ravens will help, right?
Of course.
Stay alert at all times. Beasts and zombies aren't the only things lurking in the dark.
You were looking for me, Nelson?
I wanted to thank you for your help. The Redwoods will always remember what you did for us. You're a true friend and always will be. About that alliance. Tell Kane we're grateful for the Raven's aid. That was a bad time for us, but they came through. You won't find a better ally than the Redwoods.